Whoa! Welcome back. It's time for more random. Except it's been a week since the last one.
It has been, but whatever.
Whatever. I was going over my head in the car ride home. I can do two dungeons. Now, I can do the Swamp Palace, and I can do the other one. The first one. Dark Palace. Dark Temple? Yep. The Darkness.
You got the hammer, right?
Yeah. We found...
Okay.
I think that was like the last thing we did before we ended last session was I opened up that one cave to the upper right of the Swamp House, and there was like I think we got like the ice rod, the hammer, something else maybe. I'm gonna die.
I think it'll be fine.
But yeah, that was a good treasure trove. Which yeah, we came to the conclusion that we're still missing only two items. I need the Staff of Samaria and Fire Rod.
Fire rod, yep.
Staff
Which means it can be in some random place, like the hammer seemed to be.
It can be literally anywhere. I know of a few treasure areas that we haven't explored. The main thing is we haven't explored the right side of Death Mountain, nor have we done Death Mountain in the Dark World.
Have you dug for the ocarina?
Yes.
Oh yeah, there was bombs there or something.
Yeah, there's bombs in a lot of places.
Or arrows, I don't know. YouTube, you can correct me.
Or money, $20.
Or 1 rupee.
I made a clip of that.
I know you made a clip of that. It was pretty funny.
I need to light world this up first.
So you're just going to leave the opening to the world of horror on the ground as you go off and do something.
Of course. We need to repopulate the Dark World.
Because you're killing everyone in it. There are, good people in the Dark World, right?
Yeah. Some.
There's the ball.
Love that ball. This is one of the few actual interactions between the two worlds. I always felt like that was gonna be more of a thing.
Yeah. To be fair, Link to the Past is a very well-made game for the time that it is, you know?
Oh. You gotta follow. Thank you for the follow. Move off the mirror so I don't just warp back to the start.
It is a problem, yeah.
Oh, actually, you know, the new dashboard, I can actually see the thing. My my preview, though I'm massively behind on my preview. Oh well.
Yeah, that happens. I won't react to anything.
Well, the main thing is I should be able to. Oh, roofs. Roofs. Thing is the first. Yeah, they were who followed. Now I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking at my setup, and I gotta figure out a setup so I can see the follower notifications, and yet don't see my setup. It's weird. I get very disoriented when I can actually see the game screen in the back. Oh God, I didn't even think about this. I couldn't have done this dungeon.
Do you need the hammer?
Yeah, you do actually need the hammer.
I think the hammer in this game is the easiest to use, because in any of the other 3D ones, it's just ridiculous.
I think it only shows up in Ocarina.
Yeah, but it's cumbersome.
It has a long cooldown, but I think it does some of the most damage.
Other than, you know, crouch stabbing.
Look.
I follow speedrunner tactics. Okay, so what are these things? Are they actual moles that are just jumping out of boxes? Like, you know, the stuff you need to hammer down on?
Yeah. I always thought they were kind of like that as a kid. I always thought they were like a whack-a-mole sort of thing. But when you say it out loud, it just seems odd.
I mean, they don't even damage you when you walk into them.
Well, let's see what's in the big chest. 20 bucks.
Well, hey, someone left that that rupee in there.
Someone left that money for me.
It's your birthday. It's a card from your grandma. You got 20 rupees. Buy all the baseball cards you can. I don't think they play baseball in. The only sport we've seen is kicking around the ball guy.
I'm trying to think if there is a baseball mini game. It's in Link Between Worlds.
Oh, okay.
So they don't have baseball now. They develop baseball eventually.
Like 5 hours into the future. Isn't Link Between Worlds a sequel to this, kind of?
It takes place in the same world, but timeline-wise, it's way down the timeline.
Oh, wait. Okay. It's not like whatever that... do you remember that streamed game, like, when Nintendo had, like, that TV thing?
BS Zelda?
Yeah. That one's also in this world, and it takes place, like, a few years after this, right?
That one... I don't know, it's weird. No, that one, you're a kid from the real world who gets transported to Zelda world. Because
Last Action Hero?
Yeah, it's Last Action. No, because you can play as a girl or a boy in that. Though I don't know if you're... No, yeah, because I think you're like a kid with a baseball cap.
That's right, they take the Link sprite and just put a baseball cap on it.
I think, actually, like you joke, but I think that's actually what they do.
I'm not joking. I saw someone playing it. I forgot who.
Oh, Wind Waker did have a hammer, but the hammer in Wind Waker owned.
It was pretty big, though, wasn't it?
It was extremely big. I think it was about the same size as Link. But it was great because, like, you swing it and you could see, like, the shaft of the hammer bend as he's swinging it. It was just really good.
This is basically the water temple of this game, right? Changing the water levels and everything.
Yeah. I guess you could say that.
But slightly less cumbersome?
Cumbersome is a good word. Cumbersome is the word I would use. Twilight Princess, yeah, had a water temple as, like, the third dungeon. See, I'm the weird odd man out in the universe, apparently, because I've never... all these chests filled with money. I have never, ever minded a water temple.
Yeah. I do know that the water temple in Majora's Mask is really cool.
It does, but it also has, like, a weird mechanic of, like, if you mess this up, then you have to go, like, back a bunch and retrace your steps, which is what people dislike about the Water Temple and Ocarina of Time.
I guess, yeah.
But again, it was the thing of like, I never had a problem with it. I really didn't mind.
Just kind of like me with Ice Worlds. I mean, I'm bad at video games generally, so Ice Worlds don't really affect me that much, but I don't know. I just think Ice Worlds are pretty.
I want to say that's all the treasure. No, there's one more in the basement. Actually, there's a couple more chests in the basement.
So who's the boss for this dungeon? I forget.
It's a jellyfish.
Oh, that one. Okay.
The one with the junk on him.
Yeah.
There we go. I found it. That was the one thing I did sort of dislike about Link Between Worlds, is like a couple of the bosses were just straight. I can't believe I solved the puzzle and then I went through the wrong door. Some of the bosses were actually just straight rehashes of Link to the Past bosses.
Well, it's not like Zelda hasn't rehashed bosses in the past.
Yeah, but usually it's like not the same exact boss.
So they're taking a lesson from Kirby.
Even Kirby has started like mixing it up. Like, yeah, your first boss is gonna be a tree, but in this one, like it does this crazy thing.
Yeah,
It wasn't a bunch of the bosses, but
were they good bosses though? Was it like
no, like they weren't. Like that's what I'm getting at. Like,
oh, okay.
Because of course it's Link to the Past again, so like you go through all the same exact levels.
Okay.
Except like
So, yeah.
they're a little different. Like this one is a sand temple now. Like the sand temple's the sand temple, yeah, but like the layout's different, little things are different. But like the water one, which was this one, felt I can't actually remember that one too much. I just remember that the boss was literally, it's a jellyfish with things on it, and you had to shoot it with your hook shot and pull it off and then kill it. Like, it was the same exact fucking boss.
Okay.
And it didn't even use any of the mechanics of the game in, like, interesting ways.
So they changed some of the dungeons slightly, so the town dungeon is now called Village.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
We'll make that joke in both streams.
And no one's gonna get it.
Some people will get it. But, like, that dungeon was similar in an interesting way in that the whole point of the dungeon was you had to escort a lady out.
Mm-hmm.
But she didn't betray you at the end.
Oh.
I never went in that room. But I think that room is an empty room. Yeah. It's just like the entire time I'm going through, I'm like, ah, fuck. This is just gonna be like the whole blind thing again, isn't it? Mainly because I think I was going off of the last dungeon. The dungeon they said was just like a 100% rehash.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh, it's gonna be blind again. It wasn't. So I was like, oh, that's novel.
You know what Zelda game had very good bosses that really weren't too much rehashes? Link's Awakening.
The first one. The first one was a complete rehash. But, yeah, you're right. All the other ones were pretty unique.
I mean, throwing the genie's bottle, that was a pretty cool one.
Mm-hmm. Oh god, this is gonna be stupid easy with the Tempered Sword. One of the DS ones, probably the one that I finished, which was Phantom Hourglass, had one of my... I wouldn't even call it a rehash boss because it was actually pretty different. It was just like, wink nod, do you remember this boss from the old games? They brought back Gleeok, which I was really happy about. I was like, yeah, Gleeok. Nobody fucking remembers Gleeok.
Including me. What's Gleeok?
Gleeok is the actual dragon, not like the unicorn thing from the first Zelda. The one that you cut off the heads and then they fly around. Oh my god.
There's a chimera in the first one, right?
Is it a chimera? I don't think so.
No? Okay.
I don't think there's ever been like a straight up chimera looking thing in any of them.
Like a lion? No?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Unless you mean like a pretty crazy beast thing with like a crazy tail. Because there's Helmetar King, which that's another one. Both Link Between Worlds and Link Between Worlds has the Helmetar King again. And you fight it the same way. You have to hit it in the face with the hammer.
Mm-hmm. I think they need Rock's Feather in this game.
They need to bring Rock's Feather back in a top-down one.
Oh yeah, it's like the best.
It's the stupidest item because it lets you jump.
You know what they need to do? Remember in Link's Awakening, you had to, you could use the arrows and the bombs at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
But they need to come up with more combos that make no sense.
Yeah. Another really good one I liked was the Pegasus Boots and the Rock's Feather.
Mm-hmm.
Just jump real far.
Yeah.
Did you play Skyward Sword?
Skyward Sword, I watched someone play Skyward Sword, and that's about as far as I get in the Zelda games.
Also, that's not the one I was thinking of. I was thinking of Twilight Princess, which actually had the bomb arrows.
Hmm.
You could combine your bombs and arrows and make bomb arrows.
Yeah, but I think kind of the novelty of just pressing both buttons at the same time is what made those work. You could throw stuff... Yeah, it would be great if you could throw stuff together, like play the ocarina and the bottle at the same time. And then...
Capture a tornado in a jar.
You just save a song in a jar, yeah.
I would own, actually. Just like open the jar and instant cast song.
Yeah.
Okay, we need to work that into the D&D campaign somehow.
Okay, there you go.
Because that's a good idea. That owns too much to not be used somewhere.
Okay, I'll tell the DM.
Before you go into the final battle, the bard hands you a jar and just says you'll know when to use it.
Yep. And then when we die, we'll be teleported to a place. Unlike
you open the jar and it casts a bard song.
Well, there are songs.
Oh, that idea is just dumb enough, and I love it. This is why we do these streams.
Yeah, that's right. Combine Bug's Net and Cane that gives you a block. I don't know. I can't really think of any more items. Hey, look! It's Monkey. Which one's this monkey? What's the monkey named in this one? It's not Kiki, is it?
I think it is Kiki.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if Kiki was from this or Link's Awakening, or they only have one monkey.
They only have one monkey, really.
Hmm.
Bug's Net and...
I don't think it can go with anything, but I could be wrong. Okay, Bug's Net and Hookshot. Allows you to catch bugs from across the,
Yep.
I don't know.
No.
There we go.
I love it.
And when it fully extends, it does the Bug's Net animation at the end of its extension. Just goes around in a circle.
Yeah, look at that. That is consistent. You can dash into those ones. I wonder if anybody's ever done a playthrough of this game where they just can you ditch the sword with the blacksmiths and then beat the game? No, because you actually have to hit Ganon with the sword. Damn. That would be a really cool playthrough to watch. Have you... Because, Ty was the one who showed it to me. Because, we were watching speedruns one day and he asked me if I watched the Mega Man 1 speedrun. Told him no, and he was like, okay, knowing as big of a Mega Man fan as you are, you need to watch this. So have you ever watched the Mega Man 1 speedrun?
Is that the one where they just zip the entire time?
No. Well, part of the way they zip. The game is played pretty normally up until they select, I want to say it's Bomb Man stage, and then it gets weird. Because apparently there's this thing where, if there's like too many sprites on screen or something, and you, I don't know if like there's a stipulation of like you have to pick up an item to activate this, but pretty much what happens is he enters Bomb Man stage and spawns a bunch of those little like copter dudes, and just keeps spawning them until there's like 7 on screen, kills 1, and then picks up the pellet, and then the game glitches real hard and he beats the stage.
Just panic.
And it does this a couple of times over the course of the speed run. And it also makes like the next level really fucked up.
Do you have the bugs now? No.
No.
Ah.
That is still missing.
Yeah, the bugs net and the hammer. You can just smash the bugs into pate.
I don't like the sound of pate bugs.
Oh, come on. Crushed bugs? You eat several crushed insects a day.
Don't say that.
It's like food coloring, that's what it is.
Oh. That's fair. See, I don't need to know that, though.
Alright.
Well, I'm finding a lot of keys, so that's good at least, right?
Yeah. You're not going to be locked out of anywhere.
Yeah, we need the cane and we need the fire rod. This is the last dungeon I can do for now, so if we don't find anything in here, we have to go exploring. Doing like these earlier Dark World dungeons with the Tempered Sword is so weird. It just doesn't feel right. I need that. I want that. I want that chest. They, did you ever play Link Between Worlds?
I did not, no.
It's really good, actually. It's like...
I do kind of like the fact that you're revisiting something. I do like revisitations, but not straight up remakes, if that makes sense.
It was a good way to hit nostalgia without just like somebody jabbing you in the side constantly. It was just like, oh yeah, I remember this. I remember that. That was cool. But then like, it's just different enough too. Oh hey, Ether.
Sweet.
Which I also need to beat the... Actually, we need like 3 more items now still. No, you don't need bombos. So yeah, that was another item I needed.
Yeah. I think you'll be fine.
I'll probably be fine, but we definitely need to do some exploration next video. we'll probably go up to Death Mountain.
Well, that'll be fun. We have basically everything you need to go to Death Mountain now. Not to rock a turtle, but, you know.
I don't have the big key yet.
Well, it's hunting time.
I actually can enter Turtle Rock right now. I just
You can't beat it.
I literally can't do anything then enter it, because in the first room you need the cane.
Well, just, you know, sit there, have fun.
Yeah, just, this is a nice place. Alright,
Well,
there's the key.
Evidently, their randomizer may change the medallion requirements.
Oh, piss. Well, maybe I do need bombos. I don't think I've actually visited either of those locations, so... yeah, that'll be interesting to see. Alright, so big chest. I'm thinking map? No, I have the map. Maybe compass? A jar of magic. Cool.
Nice! So is that a jar, or does it just fill up one of your empty ones?
Yeah, it's an actual jar.
Sweet.
I'm missing one jar. I don't have the bug net, though. So instead, I'll just have to keep funneling money into, life potions. The blue magic will be good for when I need to fight a boss that needs magic. Oh wait, the blue potion's the good one. That's the double.
Oh, nice. Also, you have 2 sets of clothing to get, too.
That's right. I wonder where those are. That's gonna be really annoying if I don't find those until really... if I don't find those.
Yeah.
Actually,
Exactly.
let's just stop it right there. There we go. More keys. $1.
So, do you have the dust?
No.
Oh yeah, your mushroom turned into a rupee or something.
Yeah.
You brought me this mushroom. I sold it for 10 rupees.
We found nothing in the water dungeon. We found ether in a bottle in this one, though. This one's been great.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to say all that's left for us to do is to go fight the boss.
Yeah.
Coming into the dungeon with the item is really interesting, because you can just... you don't have to do any of the fucking rigmarole. You just blitz right through it.
So, do you need to go to the Green Desert Temple?
I'm not following.
The second temple of Dark World. You know, the swamp that's not actually a swamp?
Okay, Misery Mire. Yeah, I need to do that one.
Okay, and what does that require?
That needs the cane, though the cane is also the dungeon item of that level.
Okay. But having the hammer means that a lot of places are more open to you in the real world.
Just in general, like, that was the thing I slowly realized is, you know, it being the first dungeon item normally in the Dark World, they really get a lot of stuff behind the hammer. Because they're like, you should get the hammer, like, immediately.
Yeah, that mole infestation is pretty severe.
The fuck are these?
I'm pretty sure they're just evil moles.
The bad mole.
Yeah, just evil moles saying, we're here guarding this flower pot.
Oh, that you can,
That's in the floor.
You can actually whack these guys with the hammer again to kill them.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. It's not entirely efficient, but I might actually die.
So, what does Nintendo have against turtles and red hair?
I don't know.
All their villains have red hair.
Follow the money. I'm probably just gonna use my other red potion, just so I don't die.
Ganondorf has red hair. Bowser has red hair. Ridley's lost all his hair, but he used to be a redhead.
Yeah, accurate, actually.
Yeah. It was really embarrassing when he had that comb over for those few years.
So, as a kid, I never knew that you could use the hammer on the Helmetar. I always used bombs. But yeah, the hammer's actually way easier.
Can you use bombos?
I don't have bombos.
No.
Also, I never knew you could shoot the gem with an arrow.
There we go.
If I can aim. Wait, can you?
So,
yeah, you can. Okay. But I have tempered sword.
Guy...
Fuck. Okay. I need to not fuck around for a little bit. I actually
Did he
died.
have... Oh, crap. But did he have a helmet made for him? Did someone give him that helmet, or is it like... was he born with sort of an armadillo thing on his head?
Maybe Ganon gave it to him. Oh, that's stream pressure right there.
Yeah.
Dying to stuff that you've never died to before.
Meh.
Blind, I have an excuse because I was a little under experienced for him.
Okay, and if he was born with a armor thing on his head, does that mean that he got it from his dead mother?
Is that a Cubone? No. Is that what you're trying to say?
Cubones don't make any sense.
What do you mean?
Well, because you can breed Cubones.
Yeah.
Right?
And every time, you don't realize it, but every time your other thing dies, you die. You're dead. That's the truth.
It just dies every single time?
Read my creepypasta. It's just called Ash Dies.
It is the Dark World. The helmet is probably a second person that's transformed into a helmet. Yeah, that makes sense. So, when you transform into a creature, you get transformed to what is in your soul or something. Like that, right?
Fucking useless ass medallions.
So, Helmetar was a very protective and boisterous soul.
Unless that's a creature that was born. The rules of the Dark World are really weird.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, because everything in the Dark World was supposed to be a thing in the Golden Realm beforehand. Oh, fucking no.
Is that was something about low rule or something?
Yeah, low rule. God, I can't believe fucking low rule. It's the fucking, like, big, like, the boss, big boss moment. You know? Alright, I'm having turtle problems right now.
What happens if you use Quake? Did they all fall over?
Quake transforms people.
Oh.
It's really weird. It actually reacts differently to a lot of monsters. I'll try it. Alright. I'm gonna do this the same way that my 5-year-old self would.
Play this game when you're 5?
Maybe more like 7.
I can barely play this game now.
Apparently, I too can barely play this game now. Oh, I can always Magic Cave if I get low on health. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Or it takes 4 hits for my Tempered Sword. Whatever. I did it.
I enjoy how you were strategizing. It was completely useless. I made this harder than it had to be.
I do that a lot, actually. Oh, there you go. Pause and play the stream. It catches up a bit. Oh, yeah. And there we go. It's 2 dungeons done. That's a good video. I'm going to make a cut.
Cool.